Dinner tonight, we're having shepherd's pie. I'm getting started on the mashed potato part of it. So I have 5 potatoes I peeled and diced into chunks. I covered them with some cold water. You always want to start with cold water when you're boiling potatoes. And I'm just going to boil these until they're cooked through, and then we're going to get started on the filling. We're going to put about a teaspoon of olive oil in our pot, and it's really hot. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to add in my ground beef, a pound of ground beef. I'm just going to break this up and brown it a bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, so to the ground beef, I'm going to go ahead and add in a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to do a half a teaspoon of pepper. I have 1 small onion that I diced. This was a super tiny onion. I also have 1 bell pepper that I diced, and this is completely customizable. I'm just adding whatever veggies I have at home. And I'm just gonna let this cook. I am gonna add in some more seasoning. I'm also adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of curry, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And then I had 1 teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. And I'm gonna go ahead and combine this. And I'm gonna use a bag of frozen mixed veggies. Actually, no, I'm using a bag of frozen carrots and peas because that's what I have at home. You can add whatever veggies you'd like. It's easy to swap in fresh veggies or frozen veggies, anything you like. Honestly, this is so customizable. So I'm gonna get my peas and carrots thrown right in here now. Add in the frozen peas and carrots, and I'm also gonna add in a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And I'm just gonna let these combine well, and then our filling's ready. Just tasted it and it needs a bit more salt, so I just added in another teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna mix this well to combine, and then the filling is ready. All right, so my potatoes are fully cooked, and now I'm just gonna mash them with my potato masher. You can use, you know, those powder mashed potatoes if you want. It's not something that I ever make or ever enjoy, but if you want to go that shortcut, you're more than welcome. Everyone has their own rules in their own kitchen, so this is just how I do it. I always make them homemade. Whether it's for this dish or just a side dish, our mashed potatoes are always homemade. So now that these are mashed, mash them to your liking too. I don't like them too fine, so this is fine for me. I'm gonna go ahead and add in about a tablespoon of some butter. Okay, and we're gonna add in about a teaspoon of salt and about a half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm also gonna add in a dash of garlic powder and just a little splash of some heavy cream, heavy whipping cream. And we're gonna combine this. And then you'll just taste it and season it according to your preference. Sometimes if I don't have heavy whipping cream, I'll just do milk or sour cream. I might actually need some more cream. Do some more. Just until it's to your preference. Alright, so now I have my baking dish, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my filling right on the bottom. Ooh, I may need a bigger one. Let's see. Might be okay. Okay, we're gonna make this work because I don't feel like doing dishes. Now we're just going to put our mashed potatoes right on top. Alright, so we're just going to spread an even layer of the potatoes. So I sprinkled the rest of the meat up on top of the potatoes. I also sprinkled some garlic powder and some paprika, and I'm also sprinkling some cheese up on top because cheese makes everything better, but you can definitely skip all this and just put some seasoning up on top of your potatoes, and then it's gonna go into the oven until it's all hot and melty and yummy and delicious. Pulled it out of the oven. It was in there for 30 minutes and it's nice and hot and bubbly. Now we're just gonna spoon it into our plates and enjoy.